All right, hey everybody, this is John
This is Nerd Leader.
and Magic.
Yep.
We got some Magic cards. I got a feeling I'm gonna need to put this more like right here. So, let's see here. We got some old, right? Got some old, and we got some new. So, me and Nerd Leader, we kicked in together for 2 boxes. Play boosters for Foundations, and I grabbed a pre-release kit for Edge of Eternities in stores now. I'm going to open a box. Nerdly is going to open a box, but we're going to start now with Edge of Eternities. So I guess you open them over here. I've never had a pre-release kit before, have you?
What's for the Final Fantasy game? Not the Final Fantasy one, the Dungeons and Dragons one.
Ah,
Actually got Drist out of it.
cool. All right, so here's what's in here. Hold up.
Is that actually sensitive side up?
Yes, should be.
Okay.
It hears us. That's the important thing. Just need to get a little more slack on this stupid. Well, it seemed like a good idea at the time.
You get some of those flat bottom ice cream cones to put it in when we're doing this.
Yeah.
Just break a line down one side so the cord can fit.
Yeah. Okay, so sorry, but this is a really awkward position for me. And I'm having to kind of like turn my head to see if like, everything is in frame. So, again, I've never opened one of these, and
Yeah.
opening.
Like
Jesus.
Notice it's an actual little box.
Hey.
Lots of pop-offable tokens and whatnot.
Yeah, no, it is very reminiscent of like the box from Arena.
Yeah.
Yep. And inside, ooh,
Been down, die.
spin down die. That will not be going to my dice bag because probability on those things is weird. Here are. Start with this over here. Here's the. Ooh. Are they all? Okay, no. Yeah, there we go. First little card in there. What is that? Okay.
Yeah, it's one of the
New land types.
well, and you notice I was gonna say more. It's one of the mythic rare lands.
Ah. Cool. A valueless mythic rare.
Yeah.
Let's see if there's anything else in here. Nope. Nope.
And that's stuff that could all be divided out. But
Yeah. All right. Let's get into these. My form has improved on opening packs. Well, a little. Whoop. Here we go. Here we go. Sorry. We got Dark Endurance. Good stuff. Like Jammer. Starfighter Pilot. Okay. Escape Crasher. Ooh, got some Landfall. Got some Trample. This could be a problem. Alright. Beam Saw Prospector. Alright. Orbital Plunge. Alright. This might be something for my blue and red deck. Echinoza. Robot Jellyfish. Hey, that's what's up. Basic maneuvers. On a Sentry. Little Scoutlander. It's oh, okay, it's a spacecraft. Emergency eject. Hey, anything to get rid of them permanents or non-land permanents.
Well, I've had that used against me to good effect. The jump in event.
Ooh, like card of lifelink.
Yep.
That's
Oh,
material
look
from.
at what else it does. Whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, you draw a card, you lose 1 life. Void. At the beginning of your end step, if a non-land permanent left the battlefield this turn, or a spell was warped this turn, create a 2/2 colorless robot artifact creature token.
Man. Oh, and there's my foil.
You notice they've made Kabu into people in this one? I mean, I guess I'm not saying that they've never been people-like in intelligence before, although they started out as some of the least intelligent,
Oh, hey.
whatchamacallit, magic card monsters.
Do you like how that mountain looks?
Yeah, the space lands are pretty neat. Ooh, a lander token. What's the other side? Robot. Robot. That's something that makes this stuff a little stronger than I thought it would be, is that the robot tokens that are generally created aren't 1/1s, if you notice. They're 2/2s.
Wasn't that how it was in the last set? Oh, wait, no. That created
yeah.
a 3/3 token.
What did?
Retrieve the Esper. Didn't that create a 3/3 robot?
Yeah, but most of the tokens in that set were 1/1 heroes, not 2/2 robots. I'm saying that's the bottom line token of this one.
Oh, okay.
From what I've seen. I haven't seen all of it, but in practice, that's what I see thrown down the most, like heroes were.
Okay.
Now, heroes generally come with equipment, don't get me wrong. Some of the robots do in this too.
Oof. I don't think about that. All right. Next one. So, Orbital Plunge.
Embrace Oblivion.
Nice.
Notice something different about that than some of the effects we've been seeing recently is it destroys, not exiles. So it does count as killing.
Cool. It's important to know where it goes when it dies. Ooh, I've been using this in one of my arena decks.
Oh, cool.
I made a white and blue deck that utilizes space-time anomaly. Night Emissary, something for the night deck. Blooming Stinger. Ooh, Death Touch. Death Touch is always nice. Zookeeper Mechan.
Yeah, it's one of those like late game abilities on him.
Yeah. Oh, I've already got one of these.
Oh, I actually haven't seen this one yet.
Yeah. See here,
okay.
Whenever this creature becomes tapped, you gain 1 life. Close Encounter. Brooder. Grunter. Broodtar. There's a word in there somewhere, I swear to God.
I'm not saying red never has reach, it does, but notice that was a red beast with reach.
Yeah. Tragic Trajectory.
You know that whatchamacallit, the Banshee?
Yeah.
It's basically that, but a spell, not a creature.
Ah.
You know, the whole minuses that get better if something died that round.
Sacred Foundry. Yeah, Sacred Foundry. Here
Ooh.
we go.
2 rare cards. Oh! I've seen that card, I just haven't seen the borderless version of it.
Oh, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. The skeleton edition. Nice.
I underestimated that in the first few fights against it. It's more dangerous than it seems. Even though the stuff loses its abilities, that's just tapping to bring something back to the battlefield.
Grab blade heavy. As long as you control an artifact, this creature has +1 and death touch. Nice. And planes. And the token. Lander.
Oh, you
Ooh.
remember how heroes were different in
Drone.
the other set? If you notice that lander isn't the same as the other one,
Yeah.
there's the factioned landers.
Oh.
Like whether it's from, I think that was one of the ones from the jellyfish people.
Okay. Uh,
Not that that, is a hard rule or anything. It's just more like flavor that you can do.
yeah. I mean, it's the small things with these games,
Yeah.
and that's a small thing to us. It's actually probably a pretty big deal to put together for Wizards, because you got to pay the artist, and then you got to print the runs, and then
Well, I have to say it's a lot more convenient back when I was just using dice or something else as like creatures on the field.
yeah. I need to,
You need like a surface to leave these on.
yeah.
Grab like one of those boxes. No, I guess not that.
Grab the foundation box there. Minor technical difficulties, folks. All right, 4 more to go. Already got some neat stuff.
Yeah.
Now that they've given us like space-time anomaly, I'm waiting for a deck in the next set that just adds a crap ton of life, and then in a week it's like, well, space-time anomaly's been banned.
That is, it's funny because enablers are what end up getting cards banned. Usually not the power of the card itself.
Yeah.
Usually they take the stuff that lets you actually make a deck out of that card out, and then it's like, well, those decks are gone now.
All right.
A robot pangolin, huh?
That's right. And there we go. Let's see here. Bunny operative. Okay. More jellyfish. That seems to be a theme with this set.
Yeah.
Either, it. So far I've noticed that it's either legally distinct from Star Wars, legally distinct from Warhammer, legally distinct jellyfish.
Well, like, one of the funny things about that is they also sometimes will make a race in this game that is totally
One of
like
these.
a pre-existing thing, but they're like, no, they're different.
A non-foil version of this one that I had.
Like, okay, in the Kamigawa set, there are fox people and there are rabbit people. And the fox people are all foxes. The rabbit people are moonfolk.
Huh. Shogunma. Okay. That is slightly more comfortable to hold my body this way. Was this the card I was thinking about with like your card or one of your decks? This creature enters, create a lander token, draw 2 cards and create it. No, I guess not. There's like one of these bioengineers that I saw that as soon as I saw it, I thought of like your die to die deck.
Have you noticed this set and the previous one are kind of low-key artifact sets? They're gonna set up like there being a lot of artifacts in standard for a while.
Ooh. Dust bowl.
You notice its symbol's different?
Yeah, that's colorless, right?
No, I meant its set symbol. When you
Yeah, it
find
is.
cards for your, like, on the site and you're like, well, this is the, It's like, oh, it's the pre-release version or whatever.
Oh.
I want to say you probably. I mean, I might be wrong. That might be something slightly different, but like,
Well, it's still a good card,
yeah.
either way.
Oh, yeah.
But you know, you're right. I hadn't noticed that with it. Let's see here. More jellyfish.
Oh.
Yeah. And the foil. Cut propulsion. Oh. Neat. And the token this time, robot and drone.
You know, I've come across some, but part of the reason that that cut propulsion ends up being so dangerous is there aren't a lot of creatures in this that have more toughness than power.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh, got another Gale Blade. Another Luminary. Stinger. We're starting to get the comments. Ooh. Okay. Nose. Echinoza.
You know, I need to find out what enchantments or whatever that are, if there are any that are currently in standard that make it where all your creatures have haste all the time.
Mm.
Because warp would be excellent with it.
Yes, there are.
Oh, okay.
There is. I found a card. There's a combo for Edge of Eternities where you can deal half. It is possible if you draw perfectly to deal half damage, half full life damage
Yeah.
to your opponent in like the first handful of turns, and it has to do with that one massive colossal robot
Oh,
thing that I
yeah.
found that warps in. There's a way to give it haste when it comes in.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Oh, operator, nice. Vault Guard Trooper, nice. Look, that's. Yes. Well, that'd be handy if you have nothing in your hand, I guess. Greyblade Trooper. Okay.
As nice as his enter and his warp abilities are, you saw the middle ability between them, right?
Kind of just scan through it real quick. Let's see. Let's take a closer look. Whenever a non-token creature you control with a 1/1 counter on it dies, create a 1/1 white human soldier token or creature token. No, okay, I guess that wouldn't work the way that I initially thought it would work in my head. But that's still pretty good,
Yeah.
especially with like some of the life gain decks we've made.
Yeah. Well, and there's white and green have a lot of putting pluses on stuff in this set.
Yeah. Insect Druid. Let's see here. Might Form, Harmonizer. Whenever land you control enters, double the power of target creature you control until end of turn. There are some creatures that I could think of right off the bat. It's like, nah, I wouldn't want that to happen with them. Oh, here's my foil. Control intervention. Nice. And the land. Because that looks like a swamp to me. And the token, of course, it's a robot. Cannon drop. Oh, no.
That's
Hello
sliver.
there. Sliver.
Hmm. I didn't know there were any slivers in this set.
Yep. Nope. That wasn't working. Focus. There we go. Got another one of those. And did I get one of these earlier?
You got a similar looking thing. Although this one's got a pretty basic way to become a 2/4 as opposed to a 1/4.
Hmm.
All you have to do is control an artifact.
Nice.
Ooh, those guys are pretty good, especially in a set so heavy in flying stuff.
Oh man. Yeah. Radiant strike. Nice. Ah, yes. You warp him in, he attacks, and then he jets right out.
The spacecraft.
I think this is like the second spacecraft I've gotten out of this set so far.
Okay.
Well, no, I forgot if I got... No, I think I might have gotten a couple in those packs I picked up the other day. Yeah. Yeah. Chip impact. There we go.
I notice you haven't been getting a whole lot of white cards.
No. I've been noticing more blue and green. A lot of red too, but more blue and green. Okay.
I am considering getting some of those if I can and mixing them with Sabotinders.
The Eternity Elevator. Legendary Artifact. The Artifact.
Oh shit! You see what its full station ability is, right?
That's what I'm reading right now.
It'd be one of those things that if I was trying to enable that, some of my early creatures would be those like 4 power 1 toughness creatures just so I could get up there.
Yeah. Oh my god, that is... Wow. Nice.
I do kind of wonder how well some of the stuff in the set will mix with Dragonstorm or whatever.
Lander?
Because I've noticed there's some overlap effects.
Huh.
Just in colors that they aren't in the other set.
Yeah. Alright, man. You're down to the last pack for Edge of Eternities. Fingers crossed that I got something good here. Fingers crossed, Space Time Anomaly. Colossus, good deal. Red Blade Heavy. Ooh, what's this? Ah! This is something I've put into my blue and red deck, my little
Okay.
Montella deck. That's gonna find its way into that. Vanishing Light.
You know that spell where it's the chick throwing like a glowing stone at a constellation? It's that spell just reprinted.
Sammy's Curiosities. Sammy's name comes up a lot in this set. Scrapper. Yeah. Yeah. NATO. Okay. Okay.
This is an interesting one.
When this creature becomes tapped, another creature you control gain XX until end of turn, where X is the creature's power.
So like you cast giant growth on this and then attack with it something else.
Yeah.
Or equip it or something. Ooh, is that the one that kills something or gives you something back when it comes into play? I know there's a couple black spaceships.
When the spacecraft enters, each opponent sacrifices a non-token creature.
Okay. And the station makes it a flying, creature as opposed to just a spaceship.
Yeah. Let's see here. Okay. Good stuff.
Ooh, I used these to pretty good effect when I was playing the jump-in event.
Creature enters, exile up to one target non-assassin creature until this creature leaves the battlefield.
Its warp ability isn't as powerful as some others, but it shouldn't be underestimated because it can get something out of the way during your combat phase. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no. Ooh,
Cool.
get some neat
Man,
lands out of this.
This is another, like, as rare as it can get land, but you got the, like, alternate art, borderless version of it.
Well, there you go. Okay.
That second ability is pretty good.
Creature control the one. Ah,
And
yes.
remember, you can warp this, and so you could have two different things. Even if that's your only +1/+1 source, you could still have two things have it. Neither of them have to be him, but either of them could be him. Ooh,
Forced.
a borderless forest.
Yeah. And the token, of course, it is a lander, a neat looking lander,
Yeah.
and a human soldier. Not a bad looking human soldier. All right. Is this one mine?
Yep.
Okay. I don't think it heard that. It heard that. Okay, so this is my understanding as I have read it, and I am a layman to all of this.
Okay.
But Foundations is what they replaced Core with, and I believe 2022, maybe 2020, somewhere in there.
Good.
And this is going to be Core until 2029.
Good.
So, Final Fantasy, the set that with the two boxes we just opened up, are gonna rotate out of standard before these do.
Something that's always nice with a set like that is that it has fallback cards.
Well, this is kind of one of the things that was keeping me out of playing Magic,
Mm.
is that it just seemed like as soon as you bought cards, they rotated out,
Yeah.
and it seems like it's starting to feel like they want you to use these cards. All right. All right. Whoop. 30 packs. This is going to take some time.
Yep.
Ugh. Yeah, I found it funny that I couldn't get these locally.
Yeah. I really thought they had them there too, but I mislooked, I guess.
Well, I asked the guy, I was like, so, like, is that something you regularly get? It's like, well, we just get what we can when we can. And I was like, I understand that. But you know what you regularly get.
Yeah.
Okay, so hold on.
Every now and then they reverse the order they put cards in there. Like, and I mean, like, it seems like it's every other set sometimes.
Well, Edge of Eternities, everything was
Yep.
in the back, and I was like, yay.
Dragonstorm's like that too.
Okay.
Where it's unrare to rare.
So we got Dragon Scavenger. Whoop. Got the Sky Mage. Ah. Had that used against me a couple times. I think I have all of those on. I think I have those on Arena. By all of them, I meant 4 of them, because it'll only let you have 4 of a card. I'm not gonna sit here and like name all these. This is 30 packs that I got to go through, so I'm just gonna kind of try to. Ooh, hey, we were talking about that card earlier. Just gonna try to like slow go through them.
Ah.
You know, kind of like what we're doing now. Something sticks out, then I'll be like,
Ooh,
hey,
a Planeswalker.
hey.
Ooh, that's a pretty good card. That's one that gives your stuff trample.
Of course, the planes, and we had a Human and a Knight. Cool. Eh. There's clearly government secrets in these packs. Fuck that package. No, I can see how scandalized your face is for me doing that.
I'm trying to hold it back as much as I can. I'm trying to be stoic, but like there's some things that even I can't like hide my feelings about.
I had to use a sharp object to open that pack. It just wasn't coming out. If I could, you know, if that's how they're gonna pack it, then that's just how I'm gonna do it. Because I don't want to sit here.
What I was thinking of doing with these was kind of somewhat concentrating on the everything through, I guess, from whatever the rare it is all the way through the uncommons, and then just kind of more quickly going through the common cards.
Yeah. Whoa. Okay, so here is the token, dragon token. Can't see what's next. And, oh, Both sides are dragon.
5/5 instead of a 4/4.
Yeah. There goes the land. That would have mattered, I guess. And the foil this time, we got a Elementalist Adept.
Oh, flash and prowess, huh?
Yeah.
Ooh, that guy. You ever fight against him?
I have not. And I've got
He's
this.
a stronger version of that, you know, that like parasite or whatever?
Yeah.
How it attacks and something else gets plus versus it equal to its power. It's basically like that. More expensive, stronger creature. Ooh,
Another one of these.
Youthful Valkyrie are pretty good.
Yeah. Fast boots. Nice. Overturn. Or, I'm sorry.
It's overrun.
Overrun. My apologies. I'm reading this from the screen because the phone is like right in the way of the card. Oh, I've had this thrown at me a couple times.
Hmm. You know, something might help is see if it makes how much of a difference make turning on that light back there.
I don't think it'll make much, but we'll try on the next pack. Take your own death. Go. Okay. Getting some pirates. If they really want me to add to that pirate jump deck they gave me. Alright.
I can.
You know, I was looking behind me for the cards that are right in front of me.
You didn't get through the inner packaging though.
No, look at this bullshit. Oh man, that was funny. That was funny. There we go. There we go. I know last time I was keeping some of the packaging from like the Final Fantasy set, but that's just because I'm a massive mark for those things. All right, here's my land. Oh no, wait, that's my token. It's a rabbit token. There's the land. The other side of the token is the soldier. And what we got?
Dragon, huh?
Greater Dragon, a Fire Spitter Whelp. Cool. Framework Phoenix. Cool. Ah, this is a really good card if you're throwing out a lot of instants and sorceries and stuff. I already had one of those, but I do like having more of them. Claws out. Okay, cool, cool.
I haven't used that one much, the Brian Bourne Cutthroat, but I've had it used against me a bunch.
Mm. Okay. Sower of Chaos. What's up? Oh. Back to back. And to make sure that I had that card. Giant growth. You know, that's weird that they have it written that way because most cards the text isn't centered like that, you know what I mean? I know there's a lot more written in that one card that I just showed, but on cards
Yeah.
that is kind of more like how they that's how we did it in the 90s, y'all.
Yeah.
Healer's Hawk. I had ordered some of these and I remember getting them. I have no idea where they're at. I have checked my boxes. I
Oh.
cannot find them anywhere. So, yay to finding that.
Ah.
Ugh. Yeah, it didn't give me any trouble that time. My tearing pack game was bad. Oh, hey. Got one of these. Art card. That was always neat, you know.
Yeah.
I'll take that over a token. I got tokens.
Ah.
I think this is what I had out of the last one, wasn't it? So.
That's right.
Ooh. Foil Dazzling Angel. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn that light off.
Okay.
Because it's kind of,
Yeah, too much glare.
yeah.
I thought it'd make them easier to see, but it actually, in a few different ways, doesn't. I feel like the text is actually harder to see than when you had it up. It's just giving the camera a little bit of trouble with it.
Yeah. Oh well. We tried.
Ooh. Interesting.
Yeah.
Deb gets in the way of my aggro deck so often.
Bet it does. Okay. I don't want that one. Arthritis. Which I don't, but it feels like it sometimes.
Ah.
Ugh. All right. Huh. Seen enough of these. Goblin tokens. It's on the other side. Zombie token. All right. And some foil land there. Nice, nice, nice. And a foil mischievous pup.
Ooh.
Hey. That deals 4 damage to any target and 3 damage to each of the two, up to 2 other targets. That makes me want to make a deck that uses that Draco Genesis I've got.
Ah. Ooh.
Oh, hey.
Borderless.
Nice.
And alternate art.
Nice, nice. I'll take it. A lot of cats in here already.
Yeah.
Savannah Lions. One of those. One. There we go. Let's see here. Sure Strike. Yes, yes. I have cursed this card up and down when you've used it against me.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Got a couple repeats in there, but that I'd have to say that Pride Mate was the highlight right there. Thank you. Got Durant. On the other side, got Ozambi. Black creatures on both sides. That's it's not exactly common.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
No, whatever. We'll foil land. Because I need foil land apparently. And
Station Sage.
This creature dies. 1/1 black and green insect token. That fuck this card too. Oh hey!
Exemplar of Light,
Nice.
huh?
When you gain life, put a +1 counter on this creature. Nice.
Well.
It's going in my life gain deck. Guarded Air. Nice. I'm gonna put that in this. Yeah. I was talking about how this would be pretty good for like that Dion deck.
Yeah. This actually would probably be good in there too.
Twin Blessing, Flash. Creature has double strike. Good stuff, good stuff. Revenge of the Rats. Dragon Trainer. Nope. Oh, hey.
Yeah.
I've seen this in a few decks.
Burst Lightning.
You know what? I need this.
Oh.
That's going off to the side. Distraction. Think twice. Oh, hey! And that's the other one. I will forget this. Hand me that blue box there. Pulled something that's going right into a deck. Yeah, okay. Just want to remind or let people know that are watching, once a few things get sorted out, we will be doing some paper magic matches on here. It's just I'm missing a couple pieces parts that I gotta order, and those have to wait until payday. Uh, do it the way it's been working. Art card this time. Yeah. Anyway, here we go. Non-foil land. I'm somehow disappointed. Foil prideful parent. Ah.
Double strike Vigilance and Trample. I know it's only a 1/1, but white and red doesn't have the hardest time getting equipment stuff onto somebody. Ooh, Rise of the Dark Realms. Notice that's mythic?
Yeah. God damn.
Yeah, usually by the time you have 8 mana, there's going to be a lot of stuff in there.
Hey. Always use more of these. Man, not so bad. Eaten alive. Hey. I think I need these for my deck too.
Okay.
I think. Oh no. Please I'll put that. Yeah. I wish this box wasn't so big. I wish it was easier to find smaller deck boxes.
Yeah.
But I guess Commander is just a really big deal around here when it comes to the Magic community. Because,
Well, there's also the factor of that was made before everybody sleeved everything. You couldn't fit sleeved cards into that.
no, honestly, I prefer boxes like that.
Yeah.
The ones that I'm finding the most where they like have the weird pop top thing. I'm just like,
It feels like it's going to eventually break, doesn't it?
I'm more worried about damaging my cards on accident.
Ah. Yeah.
I'm not really into the new style deck boxes. I mean, I'm sure my concerns are just paranoia, but you know,
Yeah. I wonder how hard it is to buy some of the old cardboard ones, like ones I like tend to if I take a deck somewhere, take it in.
island there.
I guess I know they're still made out of cardboard, but you know what I mean, the ones that were just like you bought it that way.
Yeah. Oh, foil eaten alive.
Ooh, another exemplar of light.
Yeah. Nice. More sure strike.
Liliana's got a little weirdness going on, doesn't she?
Yeah. I will say this far in, there are some cards that I haven't run into yet that I'm surprised I haven't yet.
Like what?
Some blue sorceries that I just kind of would have figured would have popped up more often. Something like opt or cancel
But you know, it's because
or unsummon.
it's because not only do they give you that as intro stuff on Arena, but like I bet you got some of those in those starter decks, didn't you?
I got one opt.
Ah, okay. But usually, like I have the same effect, but I'm used to
I
stuff.
did get a cancel. I did get a cancel.
Like, okay, I bet you thought when you opened packs of Final Fantasies, you got a lot. You thought you'd get a lot more of Sephiroth's intervention, right? That's because they front loaded us with a bunch of those in physical form. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like, I've definitely felt that way myself, and it's like one of the interesting things about the randomness of Magic cards is, in some ways, common cards don't feel any more common than rare cards because there's a smaller rare card pool.
Yeah.
Even though you get fewer rare cards. Ooh, I know that guy's dangerous.
Hey, what we got here?
Ooh. You notice it doubles, so even if you put counters on it, it's gonna keep getting bigger. He's kind of similar to Eris, but works with landfall.
The Fortune Unicorn.
It's a card I really like.
Hey, here's one I expected to see.
Ah,
That is a really handy card.
yeah.
I know I've been in a couple duels with you in Arena where that is what helped made the difference.
His draw ability.
Yeah. You know, it's surprising that a card like this isn't in Wilds.
Ah, yeah. It was originally in Eldraine though.
Ah,
Like that's what it originally came from the first time the set just called. Maybe it was, I think it was just called Eldraine
yeah.
or something like that. I don't remember what it was called, but it was the original of that set.
Hey.
I mean, trust me, there was a gingerbread house and everything.
Hey. How many packs have I opened? I have to get through 30 of these. And then through 30 more. We are going to take a break between boxes. So that way that we'll have an opportunity to swap places for when you to open yours. So another rabbit and another soldier.
You got a heir apparent in there, didn't you?
I believe so.
Kind of want to make a deck based on having a bunch of them.
Come on. There we go. Bam. What we got here? Cool. Oh, we got here.
Ooh.
Hey. Juggernaut.
It's a bold card.
Reflection. What we got here?
I've had her used a pretty good effect against me.
Ooh. A dragon trainer.
You notice they're essentially the equivalent to that guarded noble or whatever.
Well, it ends up working out like the same power and toughness, except the guarded air creates 2 tokens instead of 1.
Ah.
So the guarded air creates 2 night tokens. That just creates 1 4.
Yeah. Well, and another difference is the air has the ability, the token has the ability with the dragon trainer.
Mm,
Because the air is the one who has lifelink, but the dragon's the one who has flying.
yeah. Cool. Cool. Hey, you used this one a couple times on me.
Yeah.
No, stay in a stack. Okay, then don't. Think twice. And growth of the ashes.
Magic cards specifically have an uncanny ability to keep air between them so they slide.
It is because they are not smooth. You can feel them and tell that they are. There's something in the way that they're printed. They have like the part of the texture on them. Although the backs of playing cards are very similar.
Ah.
I imagine they're treated that or coated or treated or whatever that way to make them easier to shuffle.
Ah. Yeah.
So, token. We had
A Vivian Reed emblem.
yep. Elf Warrior.
They just have to open a Vivian.
Yeah. Swamp. Burglar Rat.
Ooh.
Yeah. There's not sure if a card. Nice. Meteor Golem.
I'm still not entirely sure how I feel about Meteor Golem. I'm not saying I've never gotten it to work, but like.
Hmm.
'Cause it does destroy something, it does put a body on the field, but it costs 7.
It's when you got to do both, I guess. Micromancer. Okay, look into that some more later.
Ooh, another quick draw katana.
Yeah. Stuff like this is almost gone into my like sorcery deck so many times. You know, partly just because I need more bodies in that deck.
Yeah.
And there we go. Oh, that's right. I already put that in.
Some of these creatures, like Elfsworn Giant, kind of make me wonder how viable having just a few creature source creatures could be if you do it right.
I don't know.
He'd be really good with like Cell.
Ah, another Vivian Reed. Another Elf Warrior. You guys have already seen it. I don't see a reason to show it to you again, other than I guess it's right there. Alright, so Forest and ooh, what we got? Oh, I had the non-foil of this earlier.
Yep.
Oh hey.
Ooh, that's a pretty good one.
Yeah. Oh hey.
Another one.
Oh.
Actually, you see what that one's ability is. It's kind of like a cheap version of the giant.
Hmm. That. Ooh. Gonna move on to the next pack after that.
Yeah. It's totally the others. Need to put that on a like slightly more level part of the bed.
Hmm. Another art card, or well, I guess it's. Yeah. Get my land. Foil version of that.
Tiny bones.
Out. Hey, that's a good one.
I haven't actually seen that card in a while. Blanchwood armor.
Hey. Nice. some good stuff in there. There's been better packs in here, but that one wasn't bad.
Where were we setting these on before? I feel like we had something bigger.
Oh, broke out one of my books.
Oh yeah.
Cat token. Always need cat tokens. And cat token.
Yep.
There's a swamp. And bam. Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
that one can be good.
Yeah.
Although it's funny, it's best when you
Oh,
are relying on land.
this is
Ooh.
this is great in if you cast it after a space-time anomaly.
Ah, yeah.
That solves a lot of problems with black decks right away. Frenzy Goblin. Hey.
I think this is the guy you were thinking of I've used against you a lot. The other guy has a very similar effect.
Okay. It's back. Okay. Like every time it is broken like that. Whatever. Whatever, wizard, you do you. Hey, more goblin tokens. And then a zombie token. Blue red land. Nice, nice. Ooh. Offer you can't refuse. Oh.
Goodness, huh?
Jesus fucking Christ. I mean, you pretty much have to build decks around this thing, right?
Well, I mean, it can also work in decks that can get things from your hand into play or from the graveyard into play.
Hmm.
Cool. Ooh, I use these a bit.
These almost made it into my blue-white deck. But they're decent on their own, but there just wasn't enough with them to yeah, kind of keep them in there, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like this. This is great with Progenitus.
Yeah. Hey, more of these. Always need more of these. Cool. Card. Yeah, those are always kind of neat.
I noticed the art cards in this. I wonder if all these cards are in the set. Some of them seem because like that's one from New Capenna, I think. But like, I wouldn't say that card's not in here. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff from a lot of sets in this set. So
Yeah. Huh? Island, dig it, and just what every collection needs. Foil elf warrior.
Yep.
You know, I bet this is worth less than just the plain regular elf warrior.
Ooh,
Oh, hey,
that's a pretty good one.
neat. Another mischievous pup. Just kind of trying to go through these a little quicker than what I was. The cards don't want to work with me. Okay. Campus guide. I just got one of those. Nope. Got plenty of those.
So those are the stuff you don't expect to get lots of, but you get. Like I'm kind of surprised how many growth from the ashes you've got so far.
You know, too. I was just sitting here thinking, I was like, man, you're gonna open your box, it's just gonna be full of shit that I was like, "Fuck, I need that."
That's why I don't like watching other people open cards sometimes. I don't mind doing this, but I stopped like watching people online do it myself actually, because I'm like, I don't know. This isn't how I thought I'd feel about it.
It's more just like, but I want those.
Yeah.
Like I said,
Sit. Sit. Oh no, okay.
that's cool to have a foil of that one.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at here.
Cool.
Well, it's a good thing I got that 5/5 dragon token. Fishing pole. Man, this game really wants me to go fishing.
Yeah.
An offer you can't refuse. It's nice to have a not foil version of that. Me personally, I prefer having just no foil cards in my play decks.
Yeah. Cobb Waltz, that's another one I didn't expect you to get so many of.
Oh, got two of these in here.
You know, That can happen with foil cards, but I've noticed the change they made at one point. It used to be, I don't know how they divvied them up, but you could get more than one of the same thing in a pack. But after a certain point in the normal set of cards, you won't.
Yeah.
And I'm not entirely sure how to feel about that. I understand the argument for it, and I understand, I just...
Sometimes you just need another one of a card and you don't want to have to buy another pack.
Kind of.
The money consideration. I gotcha. Oh boy. I'm sorry, raccoon?
Yep.
Alright. Rocket Raccoon. Let's go. Island. No, Forest. I'm sorry. I misread that when I was looking at it wrong when I picked it up. Fuck me. Ooh. Incinerating Blast. Nice one. Nice, nice. Scavenge News.
I doubt its veterans are pretty good. Ooh, another one of those. Cool.
Hey.
Yep.
I just need to find a couple more of those. Before I forget. Because I'm going to have to track down the one that I've already found, or the one that I've already got, but whatever. Still feels like there's a lot to go in here. Sorry. Alright, what do we got here? We got food and treasure. Nice. Always need those treasure tokens, right?
Yep.
It's our land, our foil, and bam. When you cast a non-creature spell, choose one. Exile another target creature you control. Return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. Create a 1/1 spirit creature token with flying. Nice. And that was that art card that I got earlier.
Yeah.
Fiendish Panda. Now, come on. Bear, demon. Why is it not demon bear? Whatever. Rogue's Passage. Their little extra land. Revenge of the Rats. Oop, another Fleeting Flight. Raider. Nice, nice, nice. Gestation Sage. Nice. Ooh, another one of these. Another Dazzling Angel. And Bite Down. Kind of have to center this just a touch. There. There we go. So the cards are all nice and in frame. Another Art Series card. I think that is Golden Signature too.
Ooh, cool.
All right. Blue black land. Nice. What we got here?
Ooh.
This spell can't be countered.
Trample and Ward 4.
Deals combat damage to a player. Create 4 3/3 blue serpent creature tokens. Jesus.
Yeah, no, he's supposed to be like now I'm winning card. Look at his
And
power
oh
and
my
toughness.
god. 12. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. He's one of those devourer of the gods, or at least the monster's so big the gods actually fight him creatures. Like that's specifically what he is in lore.
Yep.
He's basically well, I guess it's called in the world serpent, right? Yeah.
Ah, nice. Ooh. Nice. I need all of the burst lightnings. Helpful Hunter. You're gonna do a cat deck. Make sure you got a lot of Helpful Hunters. I wonder. I haven't found anything, but I've got to wonder what like starter sets there were for Foundations. Would have had to. They probably would have done some, right?
Let me try this stuff.
Think so. The beginner's box
That had 2 decks in it, right?
had 6 decks in it. No, it had 10 decks in it.
Okay, then yeah.
It had it had the 2 pre-shuffled decks and then 8 jumpstart decks.
Ah, okay. I mean, I would guess that would be it, but I could be wrong.
That way. Well, no, that makes sense if that's how they did it. Ooh. Nice.
Hey.
Tax exile the top card from each player's library.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Jesus Christ. Hey.
Another mythic rare.
Yeah.
Notice what it does for paying 1 black. No, it's not even black, it's just tapping it, yeah.
Huh. Nice.
What if Red Riding, or not Red Riding, yeah, had a crossbow. She's also from, whatchamacallit,
Eldraine.
yeah.
Some good ones in that one. So many more cards to go. Huh. Finally, more tokens. Tricks and goblins. Huh, not bad. This is a pretty good one for equipment decks. Because you can just start with it on the battlefield. Ah. I am surprised at all the goblins I've gotten. Cool. Yeah, that axe was a good kid in that one.
Yeah.
I used to have that in my arena equipment deck.
Well, what'd you switch it out for?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I took it out a while ago.
Yeah.
I think I found some equipment that was better suited for that style of deck.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember. I'll probably look at it later and be like, no, that's what I traded out for it.
Ah.
Sure. Yep. Foil land, because you need foil land. Okay.
Ooh.
Nice. Well, let's see here. Look at this for a second. Flash. Equipment enters, attach it to a target creature you can control, or you control. The creature gets 2/0 and has flying.
Well, there was something you didn't mention. You notice you attach to creature control. That creature gains hexproof and indestructible until end of turn.
Yeah.
I know that the other one's the actual resisting stuff, but it's kind of a combat trick slash piece of equipment.
Better. Well, because you can cast it as an instant, You can control it like mid combat.
Yeah.
So
I've definitely had that done to me.
self-reflection. Alright, let's see what's in this one. Tokens. Dig it. The 4/4 and 5/5 dragon token. Just in case I need some more for that one earlier.
Yep.
Oh. Planes.
Well, that's what that ends up being. Okay, so it is in the set. Oh, that's your foil card. I was like, is that your rare card? But it's not rare. Ooh, great catcher. This is the kind of thing that Opt is good for, things like that, because it could like make it where she gets more counters on her when she hits.
Yep. Cool. Nice. Cards like Dazzling Angel are usually worth having around.
Yeah.
Well, I would like to do that paper anomaly deck that I got on Arena,
Ah.
or at least something that that's built around that idea. And stuff like Dazzling Angel is really handy for decks like that.
Yeah.
You know, something where you just need as much life as possible on you before you cast your big spell.
Yeah.
That doesn't take a whole lot to cast. That spell being as cheap as it is, it's like really. Hey. Here.
Crazy.
It's a lot. Ooh, hey. I've got both of these. I just had the regular art on the other
Yep.
one. Yeah.
The guarded air.
Yeah. Oh, slightly. I thought that I was like landfall. I didn't. What? Just I'm blind. I was blind. That's the problem is. Yeah, man. That's the third one of those I've gotten.
Yeah. You can get them early. Not that they're bad late game, but they're great early on.
Oh, I know.
I don't know how many times I've cast other stuff. Hey, the turtle.
Every time I see that damn turtle, I'm like,
Uh,
but that's not going away soon. Unless I've already got some juiced pride mates out or something.
yeah.
But you're pretty good about getting rid of.
No. They kind of have to. The other way's right. They're hanging off the side of a ship. Those are those goblin border guys that
Ah, okay.
you've already attacked. They come in stronger.
Yes. Foil land. Thank you, wizards, for all of this land I'm never going to fucking use. We got here. Focus. There we go.
Ooh, so something with 9 lives. So something that you could, without worrying about it too much, sacrifice 9 times. And if you have a free sacrifice source, those could all happen in the same round.
Nice.
Another one of those guys. Arbiter's Woe can be good. Vanishing Light. You remember you got that in the one that's what I was saying, that it's a reprint of this.
Yeah. So now I have both versions.
Yep. You know, I like Stasis Snare, but one thing Vanishing Light has over it is not only is it the same price for less white, but it's any non-land permanent as opposed to just creatures.
Sorry, I need to readjust.
Uh,
So much trash. I mean, so much food and treasure. So they should do. They should make junk tokens.
what I was doing when I was opening a lot of cards over time in the past is I would have a garbage bag just for that, and if it got full enough, I'd switch out for new, and I just have it somewhere sit next to me the whole time, be like, throw it away, packs, and things, you know what I mean, in boxes and stuff.
Well, the trash wasn't full when I started, so I hadn't taken it out yet.
Oh, I'm in, a designated bag for that, that I whip out every now and then. Now, of course, I was buying cards more often than you are at that time, like.
We'll remember that for next time.
Okay.
Banner of Kinship. It's not bad. It's not bad. We got here. Try to duplicate. Create a token. It's a copy of each token you control, except it has, and at the end of the beginning of the instant sacrifice. Okay. Cool. Time stop. In the turn. You know, when I was doing some, I caught some articles about the Power 9 and how I guess they're gonna introduce like older sets and
So
additions.
are they gonna put stasis and time walk back into the game? I have decks ready for them.
Okay, you know what? I saw a lot of the Power 9 cards and I was just like, okay, it just gives you extra mana. That's powerful. I'm not saying that it's not, but some of those cards, like where you take your library and your graveyard and you shuffle them back together and you basically start the game over,
Mm-hmm.
that is fucking powerful. I can see why that didn't last very long. Fuck, what was that called? Like Twisted Time Warp or something like that, or I can't remember the name.
Might just be Time Twist.
Time Twist, that's what it was.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh.
I just need to set up a scenario where Time Walk has Storm. Vanishing Light.
Because I need a bunch of them.
We're down to 6 more, right?
Huh?
This is the last layer. Yep. So, no, wait, no, it's not. So that's 9 more. Okay.
You count my packs, boy.
Well, I'm trying to estimate how much room on the even expanded thing I got to put them on, and I may have to put some of them back on the original thing.
Yeah, that's a lot of fucking cards here. We're gonna have to take some time between videos so that I can shove all of this into one of my boxes.
Yeah.
Art card. Ooh, gold signature of Celestial Armor.
Cool.
Yeah, like that. Mountains. I don't know why I'm doing it that way. Kind of the old style formatting in the center there.
Look at those squirrels giving me the eye over. Oh,
Monstrous
okay.
proportions.
Yeah, yeah. You were saying this one, I guess I just hadn't seen it yet.
Yeah, that's Winsmore for sure. Ooh, another Ballamore. Nice.
Oh, yeah, Boltwave.
Bolt Wave is definitely, as soon as it's in your hand and you've got the mana, get rid of it.
Ah.
There's, look, I'm sure that there is a strategy for holding on to Bolt Wave. I've yet to come up with one.
Well, I mean, I've been on the receiving end of your philosophy.
Rebuke. Eaten alive. A bunch of evolving wilds.
Yeah.
Yep, and that's it. Okay. More cats. Here we go. Cool.
Ooh, we got an Ajani.
I mean, he is on the box.
Yeah.
It'd be a little disappointing to not get one, I
Mhm.
guess. Cat collector. What's that? Oh,
It's Sanguinate.
big duper. I said no.
There's some cards like Cackling Prowler that I kind of wonder if they're from another set or if they came from this one.
Hmm.
I assume he probably came from a Dungeons and Dragons set. He's probably basically a what are they called? Knoll. He's a hyena warrior,
Oh.
but I might be wrong. I don't remember if gnolls counted as gnolls or hyenas. That's the only set I can think of that had hyena people in it, but I'm not saying they've never shown up any other time. I just can't think of off the top of my head.
More art cards. I got a lot of art cards.
Yeah. Kind of wondering if that's just a thing about this set, or you got an unusually large amount of them.
No.
Ooh, one of these guys. Mythic Rare.
This card is a part of some sort. I remember.
Is there a deck that he's a key part of?
Yeah, but I can't remember exactly. Oh, is this this creature attacks target instant or sorcery card in your graveyard, it gains flashback plus equal to that card's mana cost. Okay. Yes. You can continuously cast Temporal Anomaly with this.
Oh, okay.
Or Space-Time Anomaly, sorry.
Yeah.
I got a feeling that card's not going to last in Standard long. In case you don't know, Space-Time Anomaly is just you or your opponent, whoever you pick, has to mill a number of cards equal to your life.
Yeah.
And there are already people that are finding strategies to make people mill entire decks in just a handful of rounds. And it's just crazy, you know. Hey,
But it makes me wonder if Howling Tomb will make a comeback at all with that.
what's that do?
Makes everyone draw more cards.
Oh,
It just, faster depletion of the graveyard. And it also makes having, or not a graveyard of the library, but it also makes having a low library even more dangerous. Yeah, but we'll look it up between these boxes.
to be slightly quicker if I just come out this way. Slightly quicker. Man. We're gonna see if we can set this up with Edge of Eternities too.
Well,
Although that may have to wait till next month.
Ah.
Or the month after. What that? Gadwin. Zombie. Seems to be pretty typical to find that combination, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Alright. Oop. Dual lands. That's the second foil of those I've gotten.
Ooh, I like that one. I kind of wonder if that's the only Anthem right now, or if like there's stuff like Glorious Anthem or anything like that still.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Seen a lot of these cards. Ah, more turtles.
Yep.
Turtle. Yeah, I have not seen that movie. Master of Disguise.
Neither have I. You know, it was essentially the oversaturation of its commercials that made me be like, I am not watching this fucking movie. I'm already sick of it.
He had a really funny show back in the 90s.
Oh, I'm not arguing that. I'm not saying he's not a funny guy. It might be a great movie, but the
No.
commercials were just so fucking constant. I was like, I hate this.
I gotcha. Church Lady bit was pretty funny too.
I don't mean the old show. I mean that movie. It's just, you know.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Jesus. You want goblins? Here's goblins.
Yep.
I'm not making dog decks. Blanchwood armor. Oh. Nice, another one of these. Could always use more of those. Yeah. Yes. I was hoping I'd find at least one more of these.
Cool.
I said, man, I ordered like 4 of them from this place, and I know I remember getting them.
Yeah,
I cannot find them. I don't know what I did with them. They've got to be in one of my boxes somewhere or something. Well, so far, I can tell you I have finished 2 decks. Started 2 decks
Oh.
with what I've pulled so far.
Yeah. Oops.
More Drakes. Oh wait, no. It's not Drake. That's a fairy. Oh. It's fish. Nice. What we got here? Banner of Kinship. Got a foil of this one.
Ah, interesting.
Hmm.
Ooh, Prison in the Moon, huh? Hey, that's different art for it than it used to have, isn't it? Oh, maybe not. I don't know. Looks like it's a little different. Maybe more zoomed out or something.
Let's see here. Last 3 packs for this box. Jesus. Cat. Foil. Oh, hey. Cool.
Hmm. Interesting. Right kind of deck that could be very powerful.
The cycle.
It's a rare one of those when sometimes you get to choose the effect. Another Heir Apparent. Need to make a deck that's those guys removal and land.
Oop. Cool. Oh, wait. One more. Okay. Getting down to the last 2. Can feel the excitement. This is where the $1 million card's at.
No. I have noticed that last pack or two either tend to be, and it almost seems to be more true the farther in you get. The last couple will either have something like really good or they'll be really bum packs. It's kind of one or the other.
From the bumps. Just land underneath. Treasure token. Whoa. We got. Eh. Eh. It's cool.
I've been wondering how easy this is to make a deck based on having a few of these in it. It seems like it could get out of hand, but it also seems like it might be a little harder to get to work than it might seem. Bulk up is pretty good. That's something they can end the game when someone doesn't realize it's going to.
There's a couple of cards I've got that would be devastating with. Unfortunately, they're not red decks.
Ah, those guys are pretty good. They're easy to underestimate.
Burst Lightning. Duel. All right. All right. Last one. Last one. You gonna need all them good vibes. You need your prayers, your well wishes, your vibes. Okay. I pulled the token out. It's just Elf Warrior and Raccoon. Rocket Raccoon deck. Here I come. Okay. Exclude the Courtyard. Okay. Okay. Nice. That's nice.
12-8.
Aspiring Paladin. More of these that I don't need or want. Heir Apparent. Repute. Nice. Another Healer's Hawk. Shard of Voyage. And there's the land. There's the foil. And we got bam. Okay. Planar Trailblazer.
Ah. Wow. So he's one of those you can pay to make him more powerful over time.
And the last card.
Stroke of Midnight, huh?
Yep. Destroy target non-land permanent. Its controller creates a 1/1 white human creature token. Not bad. Not bad. All right. That is it for this box. We'll be back in a little bit with box number 2. Stick around. I'll be back in 20, maybe 30 minutes.